First of all, when we talk about the Galactic Federation, it is actually an interplanetary organization. Those organizations that see to the day-to-day activities of planet system. It is like the way you have a United Nations today. There is a Galactic Federation which actually go beyond continent, beyond countries, but extend to the universe. In the universe, planet Earth is actually a planet. There is other planets that is their inhabitants. They have leaders as well. Those are the things that the mainstream cannot tell us. There are other, being in the other planets. So when we talk about Galactic Federation, it is a kind of the leadership organization that is formed that represent each and every planet in the galaxy. And those people, they have a lot of role to play in our daily lives. Just like we know about the story of Anunnaki. They are called the Nephilims. They are called the fallen angels. They are called the aliens. It doesn't matter what you call them. The fact of the matter, or the truth of the matter, is that everything these people does, it affects us in one way or the other. Of course, there was a post I made, a few days ago about the Galactic Federation in a loggerhead, because we are heading to the 5th dimension, the age of Aquarius, the revelation time, the age of knowing. So I also said in that post, could Armageddon be real? When we talk about Galactic Federation, we know exactly that if Armageddon is going to be real, they have a role to play. Now, the most important thing that we are going to focus on this evening is actually about the genetic modified organism. That is, the part that we are going to give much of our time, and your lifespan is being amended. Because if you understand the story of the Anunnaki, if you have read about the story of the Anunnaki, understanding their activities on Earth, when we talk about immortality, as a result of the visit of Anunnaki on Earth, took away the immortality of the human race. Because we are supposed to be the superior race that's supposed to actually be in charge of the Galactic Federation. But today we are being ruled by unknown forces. Some people call them the demons. So, going straight to the point, genetically modified organism has been a topic of great debate for many years right now. This organism has the ability to modify the soil, making them anti-organic in nature. There is also a concern that if everyone accepts this genetic modified organism, in the next decade, in the next 2 decades, you might find it difficult to locate organic seeds. Organic seed may become a rarity, because this is due to the fact that GMOs do not produce seeds internally, leading to a potential future where organic seed may become scarce. This could potentially create a scenario where the world becomes dependent on a selected few individuals who controls the population or the production and distribution of seeds. And if we look into one of the main concerns surrounding this GMO, is the potential health risk associated with consuming this modified organism. Because many have seen from the research conducted that GMOs goes against the natural order of things, as they involve manipulating the genetic makeup of plants in a laboratory. Because we all know very well that nature and the higher power has provided us with organic food that is meant to sustain us in a healthy and natural way. Then, by altering this genetic structure of this organism, humans are essentially interfering with the natural balance that has existed for millions of years. Now, each time there is a change to a natural balance, the repercussion comes back severely. Each time there is a manipulation or modification of weather pattern, the repercussion comes back severely, which is the reason why we have seen geostorm, which is the reason why we have seen tornadoes, which is the reason why we have seen cyclones, harsh weather conditions. So, each time we actually try to manipulate the order of the nature, there is a price to pay. Now we are talking about altering the genetic structure of this organism. Humans are essentially interfering with the natural balance, and it has existed for millions of years without interference. And in this regards, most of these technologies that humans are actually making use of is not actually found by human. It is alien technology. But human does not understand that the realm of the aliens and the realm of human and the DNA of aliens and the DNA of human, they actually, they are different from each other. Even though there is similarity between them, but there is difference between those two. Because aliens, mostly, they have the knowledge of all these things, including the knowledge of dark matter. More than human. Mostly human borrow technology from the aliens. Galactic Federation. And there is a treaty signed by those who rule the human race. It is a secret treaty that was signed in order to protect the secret of those extraterrestrial. And they can do whatever they want as long as they don't leave signature behind. And they actually know how to, manipulate time and space. So they do not leave signature behind. They can get to you. They can capture you. They can make you forget because they know how to manipulate time and space. It is important for us to consider the long-term consequences of widespread acceptance of GMO. Because, of course, we believe that those proponents argue that GMOs can help address issues such as food scarcity and crop disease. There are also valid concerns about the potential environment and health impact of these genetically modified organisms, because the reliance on GMOs could potentially lead to a loss of biodiversity and the creation of monoculture, where only few genetically modified crops dominate the agricultural landscape. Think about it.